Hello everyone, I hope you're doing very well. So we're cracking on with combined arms, and today we're going to try and get 4 vehicles done in once. It's the MLRSs, I think it's the multiple launch rocket systems that are available in DCS. So what we've got is the American, it's the MLRS, the Mike 270. And you probably saw this, I think probably the one used in Desert Storm and whatnot. So we're going to be looking at that. We're going to have the old Grad. Out of interest, I don't know how old this thing is. Can anyone tell me, is this the one that they used kind of at the end of the World War II when they were pushing into and Germany? I'm not sure, but I thought that's what it was, but stand to be corrected as ever. This cool thing here, which is the 9K57 Uragan, the BM27, and that looks really cool. Nothing else to say about that. You guys know much more about this stuff than me. I'm just in it for the cool factor here. We've got the 9A52 Smirch, which is a bit of a weird name. Almost looks like a kind of scud launcher body there. And you've got the multiple massive rockets there. So let's have a quick look in the encyclopedia, see what information we can get. So we've got the Grad first of all, multiple rocket system, 6 crew, really? So I'm not sure about that. Where do the 6 crew go exactly? I think that might be an error. Caliber, so 122 millimeters. That's what, 5 inches? So, okay. Reload time, 8 minutes. I'm not sure exactly where they're going to reload from. I guess there'll be a supply truck with it. Elevation 0 to 55 degrees. Number of tubes 40. Traverse 120 degrees left, 60 degrees right. So it looks like you have to park the vehicle so that it aims to the left. So that's something to bear in mind. Time into action 2.5 minutes. Chassis is a Ural 375. Armament is that 9M210F solid propellant rocket. Time out of action 0.5 minutes. Combat weight 13 tons. Wow, that's a lot of metal in there. Rate of fire 40 rounds over 20 seconds. Now, it hasn't actually told us the information about how far it can fire, so that's something we'll have to look up in a minute, I guess. So that was the Grad. Now let's look at the Smirch, if I can find it. So this is the big daddy. Where is it? There he is. Pion. That is a friggin' big vehicle. So, okay. Let's have a look. It is length 12 meters. That's 36 feet. It's a big boy. Combat weight, wow, 44 tons. So huge vehicle. Power, crew of 4. So I'm guessing this is the fire module here, and this is the driving module, and this is the engine and whatnot. Got an engine V12 diesel, just over 500 horsepower. Max road speed 60 kilometers an hour, 40 miles per hour, just above. Operational range 850 kilometers. That's a long way. It's an 8x8, so does that mean it's 8-wheel drive? I presume so. Armament, 9M55K solid propellant rocket. Caliber, wow, 300 mil, so it's nearly a foot caliber. Compared to the other guy was 4 inches, this is 12 inches. Massive rockets, almost like mini scuds. That's friggin' awesome. Rate of fire, 12 rounds over about 40 seconds, so it's much slower firing. Launch traverse, 30 degrees left and 30 degrees right. Right, so that's something I've got to bear in mind when driving it. Elevation 0 to 55 again. Number of tubes 12. Deployment time 3 minutes. Okay, let's have a look at the other Russian one. Doesn't appear to be in here, so we're going to go straight to the American Pion. Funny looking thing, but so crew of 3. Diesel at 400 horsepower. Max road speed 64 clicks, 45 miles an hour or so. Operational range 483 kilometers. Mike 62 rocket specifications are 4 meters long, 300 kilos, just above. Warhead is 644. Mike's, whatever that warhead is, some kind of cluster munition or something, I'm not sure. Anyone knows what that is. Caliber is 9 inches, 227 millimeters, so somewhere in between the other ones we'll be looking at. Solid fuel rocket. I've got a range at least. I've got up to 32 kilometers here. Reload time 8 minutes. Did it say how many tubes? It doesn't, but we can count. That is 12. Same as the other big Russian one. Okay, that's cool. Let's have a look at the ranges. So the American one is up to there, well, apparently up to 17 miles and down to 5 miles. Grad, up to 10 miles, down to 2.5 miles. Uragan, I can't really say that. Impressive. 19 miles down to 6 miles. And Big Horse is... Oh, Jesus Christ. Why do Russians make everything so big? 38 miles. Good Lord. That's ridiculous. And wow, the minimum is bigger than the maximum of some of them. So that means I'm going to have to make another bunch of targets just for this guy by the looks of it. 10 miles. Right, I've just modified that quickly. So we've got one target that we can pummel at 7 miles. One target we can pummel at 13 miles. So it suits everything. So let's start the mission. The blue, let's be a tactical commander. Okay. So here are our guys here. There are two ways we can drive them, from kind of inside the cockpit or from outside here. We'll do inside the cockpit first because it's most fun. And what do we want to take for a spin? Why don't we take a Grad out for a spin? So what we're going to do is press the drive button here. And we've got some serious vehicles out here. Look at those absolute beauties. Cool stuff, huh? Right, so we need to go through our usual spiel. So all of these are driven by the same controls, all combined. Our arms vehicles are driven by these controls here, and you can see they're the controls, less than 100. Really easy to learn. You don't need me to go through them all. Really self-explanatory. I'll just go through the absolute basic ones. So that's that. Next to go through the views, as ever, F1 will bring us in here. Insert can be outside or inside, and we can drive from both those commands, both those views. F7 allows us to give this outside view where we can spin around and zoom in and out, but we can't actually control it. F6 will allow us to view our current rocket that's in motion. Now for driving, I'm going to press F1, press F7, press insert, sorry. If we look, I'll just quickly go around here in case you haven't seen it before. Here is the current heading of our turret. Our turret can rotate, obviously. Here is the AI commands, formation and ROE of the rest of our guys in our group. And this is a single group here with just me in it. That's a single group. That's a single group. Our ammo, currently 40 Grad missiles. Gears can be reverse, neutral or drive. Speed of the hull in miles per hour. Azimuth of the hull. Azimuth of the turret compared to the hull compared to north. The health points of the vehicle, and if I didn't say it, that's the turret there. To move the turret about, we can just move the mouse about as standard. So if I turn the cursor off, so you move it about like that. To drive the vehicle, we'll press X-ray to go into drive gear, and then whiskey to go forwards, delta to go right, alpha to go left, and Sierra to brake. We want to go into reverse gear, hit Zulu, whiskey now goes back, S brake, X-ray to put it into neutral gear, and that's us. We can drive the system from this outside view, or we can drive from inside view, like thus. Next, we need to go and find us a target. So I'm going to, where are we? There we are. I'm going to draw us a line from there. There may be other ways of doing this, but this is just how I'm going to do it for ease. These guys here, I've measured them. They are outside of the minimum range and inside of the maximum range. So we've got 040 for 6.98 nautical miles. So let's go into a quick converter off screen. 6.98 miles equals 3.76 kilometers. So we're going to go back in our guy here, and we're going to aim up. You can see the distance there in meters. And left along the top, you can see the heading. Sir, I'm going to go inside. Let's just try and find that again. It's a little bit slow rotating this turret. So it was my bad. I did the conversion wrong. So 6.98 nautical miles is 12.93 kilometers. So I'm going to go to 12.93. Back to 040. Wow, left click. F6, follow the rocket. Right, traverse right and add a few hundred meters. So F1 back in, traverse right, add a couple of hundred meters, and fire! This looks fun, and it looks like you're missing out, then there's a damn good reason for that. Damn it. Back. Let's try 1300 or near as enough. Fire! Getting closer. Still shy though. Fire! Damn, look, I'm hitting my same points every time. Something ain't right here, boys. Something ain't right here. Let's try some more extreme movement. Fire! Not quite there. More range. I wonder if we've hit the maximum range of the vehicle. Fire! Oh, it's looking good. It's looking good. It's looking good. Okay, all we need is down a little, to the left slightly, and that's it. Go! Press and hold. Now it's just a matter of time before they get here. That is literally a matter of time. Come on, babies, where are you? Oh, 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 boom, 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 boom. It was worth the wait. Tell me that's not the best thing you've ever seen. Wonderful. So you can see it's not very accurate. You've got a spread there of several hundred feet. Anyway, that's the Grad. You see it's now out of ammo, and unless there's a resupply truck around, I don't think there's any way of recharging that, not that I know of anyway. If I press this one here, rearming here, it gives me a sign at the top. Unable to start ammo replenishment. Ammunition is not available. So what I think that means is you can rearm a vehicle like this as long as it is with near an ammo truck, and you can get ammo trucks here in DCS, as you know. So you probably can recharge them like that. So that's that. Now let's use the American one, and we'll use it from this F10 view. So we're not going to occupy the vehicle. Instead, we're going to automate it. So I'm going to tell it to, it's ROE hold, but it'll change itself automatically. So I can set path if I want. So if I want to move it, I can set path. I can tell it to move to there, and then there, and then let's say there, and then I'm pressing left click there, and then I'm pressing right click to confirm. And off he goes, little monkey. Oh, don't hit him. Oh, that would be a big explosion, wouldn't it? So that's that. And I can change his miles per hour there when I want him to move. If I want to add some restrictions, no, I can't add any restrictions. If I want to add formation, if he's in a multiple group, which he is currently not there. If I want to change his state for red, green, or auto, usually just leave it in auto. And if we wanted to add a target, which is the good bit, obviously, click on target. Click on these guys out here. Boom. I've got the northern eastern there. I'm going to set that. So I've set that target, and I don't want to remove. I can remove that target if I want, and I can change the target, this associated target radius. You can see a little blue circle there, so I'm going to set that radius there to get the bulk of them. Then I'm going to start firing, pew, and go and view him. He's going to take a while to fire. They usually take a while to initiate if AI are controlling them. So let's just give him a minute. These are going to be big, much bigger warheads, much more effective as long as he can get them on target. Just going to speed that up a little. Okay, that's their Oscar Mike. Let's see. Here they come. Oh, look. It appears that they are cluster munitions indeed. Some of them have gone ahead and hit already. Oh, these are going to be lethal beyond friggin' anything. God, what a lethal weapon. So presumably it's no good against hard armor, but these things are going to be wrecked beyond belief. Let's just settle that there. Set your faces to stun. Boom! What a whip. So a massive improvement over the Grad. Imagine being an infantryman with that. What are you going to do against that? It's just going to wreck everything. Oh, that's my lot, I think. Right, also really fast velocity as well. We saw how quickly they got here compared to the Grads, which took like a minute or something to get here. So, what a superior weapon in every way. Very nice. Next, let's go and drive. Let's have some more fun. Let's go and drive. This one here, the Smirch, the big baby. So we're going to click drive. Ooh, that's an interesting view. Look, we're mounted on the side here. Where's my little man? He must be in this little side bit here. God, that's going to be loud when you fire, isn't it? Right, it goes off to the side, 30 degrees as I remember. I apologise if I hit this vehicle right next to me. Sacrifices have to be made. Right, we better go and get our bearings, shall we? So I'm going to go pew. It may be worth looking under the controls to see if there's any way of automating what I'm doing here. But not that I'm aware of. Right, 59 for 12.58. Let's put that in the converter. 12.58 is 23.3 clicks. 23.3. Right, so we've reached its limit there, so we're going to have to drive him forward. Right. 59 is there. 53 point... Sorry, 30. Sorry, I've forgotten completely. 23.3. Let's do a test shot to make sure I can fire. And I can. Oh, look at that baby. Look at the baby. That is amazing. So, pretty short. Oh, what was that? Oh, there's another cluster munition. Look. Kapow, kapow. We need to go a little bit longer. And I think it was pretty much on course otherwise. Shift it up a little bit. Fire the baby. What a whip. Oh, that's going to be ugly if that hits. Mud Thumper. Missed. Damn. Right, better let the boss take control then. So out we go. Let's go and grab him. Let's go add target. Thump. Set that. Just a little tiller radius. Let's see how accurate we can go. Start firing. Oh, oh, sucks to be you. Sucks to be you. Watch this. Boom! Mud Thumper. Boom! Missed. Missed. Accuracy leaves a lot to be desired, doesn't it? Come on, one of them hit. Boom! Right through the middle. Ooh! I'm guessing these are non-guided weapons, i.e. they're just kind of, well, non-guided. I stand to be corrected, but they don't look very guided, do they? Which begs the question, shouldn't they put some kind of INS in them to give them at least some accuracy? Oh, that's my lot. That's a bit disappointing. Well, that's what it is. That's all I've learnt how to do with them. Nothing else to add to that. I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did. And I'll see you later.